Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. HOAXER kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben Murat Cansel. Bugün sizlerle birlikte kaldığımız Batman'de Telltale Series oynamaya devam ediyoruz. Dediğim gibi ikinci bölüme geçmiştik. Ama hikaye burada kalmıştı. Evet, devam edelim. İkinci bölüme devam aynı şekilde. Başla. Ha, YouTube diyor, tanımlayacak. Selam YouTube diyor. Evet, bir önceki bölümde ne olduğunu görelim istiyorsanız.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Ha, devrim başlıyor, doğru tarafta ol.
Thank you for opening your house to us.
O arkadaşlarım birazcık şey yapacak. Bir şey var diyorum, ondan emin olamadım.
Next mayor and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which.
Aslında onunla görüşmem bile hataydı aslında da çok malzeme verdik basına. Wayne ailesi olarak, özellikle Bruce Wayne olarak.
It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Yürümeyi şu ciddi tırnağına geçip başlayabilir. Senin yanında kim olduğunu öğrenmiş olmuş rahat bir şekilde. O da bizim kim olduğumuzu anladı. Kaç aylar?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Şimdi bu beyaz gül Falcone'nin imzası. Falcone onu düşündük. Ama Falcone ben yokum orada dedi.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Biz oyuna geldik diyor. İnanır mısın, inanmaz mısın? Şu senin ailen de suçlu diyor aslında diyor. Şimdi çetelerin içerisinde var diyor anam baban. Yani Wayne olarak söylüyor. Tabi Batman Murthy onu bilmiyorlar. O da ayrı bir muhabbet konusu. Gelelim görelim o ne olacağını. Tabi bu tarafta da Falcone, anamız babamız artı Alfred. Alfred'i görüyoruz orada da. Diğer adam kim bilmiyoruz yalnız. Yüzü bize karşı olan, yani tam Falcone'nin kayıt oturan, sırtı dönük olan adam kim bilmiyoruz. O şey sağlayabilecek kişi olabilir, belki o da bir ipucu olabilir bize ileride. Evet, şimdi evimde uyum sağlar. Kendi nasıl gideceğini biz karar veriyoruz. Ailenin öldüğü yer burası. Demek ki. Thomas M. Martha Wayne'in. Aynen. Kıbrıs Sokağı adını annesi babasının ölmesinden dolayı verildi. Martha işi.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Neymiş bu haber?
You come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
Evet.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Oh.
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
Evet.
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just
Katılabilirim bu lafına.
that kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you.
Ha?
But you're hardly the norm.
Sen yoldaşmadın işte.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Ha, bunu öğrendiğimiz iyi oldu.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Bahsetmedi direkt. Ben bahsetmediğini
Working with
umursamıyorum.
Falcone and him. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a
Evet,
good
ben
man
öyle
in
bekliyordum
many
bu arada.
ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
O kadar sinirlenmiş Alfred. Helal olsun.
Then they were killed, and you were all
Sen yanı
alone.
başındaydın, öyle çıkıp gidemezdin.
I just couldn't.
Yanında olmak zorundaydı tabii ki de.
Everything I did,
Alfred.
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you
Bir
can
nevi
forgive
oğlu
me.
gibiydin diyebiliriz burada o zaman. Hala biz ayrılmadığınızı belirtmesini istiyorum
How
Alfred'in.
could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the
Evet.
police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Tabii ki de
It was
beklemezdim.
simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Şuna demiş
If my
olmalı.
father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think
En düzgün düşünce buydu
you
tabii ki
always
düşman
said it was a
edebileceği.
simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Çok büyük olay çünkü unutamazsın tabii ki de, anlayabiliyorum.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Belki de. Şimdi böyle araştıracağız. Tamam. Tamam. Tamam. Öncelikle yan sokağa bakalım mesela, bir götürelim. Evet, aynen inceleyeceğiz zaten burayı.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Hapse çıkardı. Bu neyden sorardı?
I want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Evet, niye vurdu ki? Bir şey yapabilirdi.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Şimdi burada duvarda ne varmış? Silah işareti, absürt.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Ha. Tiyatroya bakalım.
I love that.
O zamanki güne
I
dönelim.
saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only
Senin için kaldı.
you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screen.
Aynen öyle, tam anlamıyla.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Annen çünkü kötü birisi değil, babanda sıkıntı var belki de. Bunu da bilemiyorum ki, gerçi anne de öyle bir anne olur muydu onlarla olsaydı. Düşünceler aklımdan geçmiyor diye geçiyor.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Bence bilmek istiyorsundur. Belgeyle yalnızca iş. Geleceğini söylemişti diyor. Yani orada olacağını bilen birileri var. Burada bir iş var dediği zaman birisinin adam olarak gönderilmiş. Çocuğa dokunulmuyor. Çok fazlası bile ilginç. Neden çocuğu vurmuyorsun peki? Ha, polis sesini duydun, kaçtın.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ha. O zaman şimdiki amacımız Falcone'yi sorgulamak. Ve ikinci bölüme tam anlamıyla geçimizi yapmış bulunmaktayız bu olay üzerinden. Bunu çok az şekilde söyleyebiliyoruz.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building.
Ya, o da doğru.
Disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone. The press made us pay.
Doğru.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Evet.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Şöyle de
Give him some
yeter.
evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Bir
A
nevi.
case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Geçeceğiz. Tabii ki de. İyi olduğunu bilmek,
Keeping
iyi
Falcone in the
olduğunu bilmek
infirmary.
güzel.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Evet. Hele gökte olduğunu bilmek güzel bir şey. Katılabilir
All
miyim?
right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Haydi bakalım. Tam anlamıyla bölüm 2 işte. Şu anda girişimizi yaptık. Arka'nın çocuğu.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Tabii
Good
ki.
thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth in it.
Basınla alakası yok bu işin. Basını söyleme bile. Karışma basını. Bununla alakası yok.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Huh.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
Asla unutulmadı.
We're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Anlamadım, hala anlamayacağım da.
A dense party. But you showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
Ben senin
If
gibi
you're
değilim.
anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Hala mı yönetiyorsunuz?
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Kaç uçan yansın ya bilerek.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth.
Oğlum anlat da bilelim işte.
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Çarpılmana kadar tabii ki.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed.
Nasıl ya?
You know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
Haklı.
He made you rich,
Öyle ve
but
böyle.
you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
Tamam.
But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Niçin?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Neden? Niçin?
Go!
Neden? Hala neden sorusu aklımda. Niçin sorusunu soruyorum kendime. Neden böyle bir şey yaşandı? Niçin yaşandı?
We are in deep shit.
Tam anlamıyla.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
Onun yanında şeyler var.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Harbi öyle.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
Tam
Now
anlamıyla.
it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down.
Dur bir önce bir gerçekten öğrenelim. Bilelim neyin olduğunu. Ona göre davranışımızı değiştirelim. Ya da değiştirelim.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Yani bir şey etki halindeydi.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it.
Polis
I'm gonna get access
tarafından.
to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Hala dudakların orada. Oyunda bir şey var.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Yüzde de bir şeyler var. Onun burada.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I
Ha,
found
yüzüm
the
taradık
substance.
yani.
Analyze and forward me the results.
Yüzü taradı diye eklemiştim ben su.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Hah, düşün.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
Evet, o olduğuna dair düşüncelerimiz var dedim.
You have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Keskin bir acı hatırlıyor.
Sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted.
İşte bu bizim bir şu an oyunda mevcut değil ama tahmin ettiğim bir şey çıkartıyoruz. Scarecrow. Yani korku gazıyla milleti etkileyen Scarecrow karakteri bir şekilde oya dahil olacak hissiyatını verdi bana şimdiden bu hareketlerle, bu laflarla. Onu açıkça söyleyebilirim. Çünkü ben DC'de özellikle DC'den ziyade Batman'i yakından takip eden birisi olduğum için söyleyebilirim bunu.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop.
Ha, işte bak korkusunu direkt oynadı.
No matter what. The reasons
Gördüğün biri var mıydı peki?
They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
Evet.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Haline geri gelecek evet tabii ki
Tell
de.
you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant.
Birileri bir şey yaptı.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Ama biri var, o kim işte.
Now.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
Scarecrow işte çok güçleniyor Scarecrow ihtimalini benim gözümde.
Let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Gene mi sen?
what are you doing
Diyoruz.
here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Atmak zorundayım ama
Shots
Niki.
fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Nedenmiş o?
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Bence bir anlaşma yok.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Şeyini şaşırttığım anda sen işte benim haksız olduğumu, olan işte başkalarının olduğunu filan göreceksin, anlayacaksın. Hatta ben şu anda Scarecrow ihtimalini çok yüksek bir seviyede tutuyorum. Hikayenin gidişatından, hareket tavırlardan, o iğneyi bulmamızdan, işte devrim demesinden, korkusuzca saldırdım demesinden gösteren Scarecrow ihtimali çok üst seviyede benim gözümde. Yalanını görelim. Gidişatımız pekala. Ama lakin ki Scarecrow ihtimali çok yüksek diyorum hala.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Evet, ilginç. Allah'ım yok.
Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was the judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yani öyle söylüyor ama inanır mısın, inanmaz mısın?
Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Ne yapıyoruz?
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Kaostur bence ya.
They can exploit anyone's baser impulses.
Kaostur bence.
Otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Tamam. Önce ortakinden başlayalım. Böylece eşleşini nasıl anlayacağız? Bulduk. Tamam. Yolumuz doğru, chat doğru. Direkt bulduk. Çok hızlı bul. Kilesini getir. Sen yapmazsan ben yapacağım gibi laflar. Onaylıyoruz. Kabul çıktı gene.
Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Evet, Bruce Wayne olarak konuştuk cidden Cobblepot'la. Uğraştım. Geçen bölümden yeni hatırlıyordu zaten konuştuğumuzu. İletişim kurmaya çalıştığımızı. Öyle veya böyle. Şu veya bu şekilde. Oo. Takip bitiremedik şu anda. Bir şey yapabilirim diye meraktan baktım da. Yat aşağı yavrum. Evet.
Where is he? I don't know. Name's you can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Hayır.
But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all
Ya ben bir şeyler
about
söyle.
Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Nasıl yani? Ben Falcone'u üzmeliyim illa
Falcone
Falcone'yi.
deserve to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not
Aynen,
justice.
kimin ölüp kimin yaşayacağını karar veremez insan. Bu adalet değildi kesinlikle. Çok doğru bir laf etti.
How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair.
Var zaten.
I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
Sen ne
Me and my
istiyorsun?
people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Mesela
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. Sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Adios amigos, dedi gitti.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Allahu Ekber, o nasıl vuruştu? Şu anda kurtarı var ya. Ben hala buradayım, siz yoksunuz. Güzel. Lan oğlum gittiler tahmin et bunu işte. Kız lan Batman niye oyalanıyorsun bu kadar?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Hemen bul. Onu bulamazsak nane yediğinin ifadesinin gözlemlendiği sahneleri yaşayacağız. Hepinize teşekkürler arkadaşlar. Videoyu teşekkür ederim. Eğer beğendiyseniz videoyu beğenebilirsiniz. Hala başlarına abone olabilirsiniz. Abone. Farklı şekillerde farklı videolarda yine yeniden görüşene dek hoşçakalın.